Wilson. I said, listen, his apology is not an admission of guilt. I just want someone to apologize for threatening us with bodily harm. And then he apologized. There you have it, folks. Never been done in history. This man is the biggest pit bull in the First Amendment community that has ever been, that will ever be, and ever was. He is the guy. So make sure you subscribe to MAA. He is my road dog. He's my buddy. And make sure you stay tuned because we're going on tour, people. Catch you in the next one, and that's the reason I stopped you today. So after this, we do a live stream across the street at the library to give you, the viewers, an update as to what had just happened to us. In fact, that live stream is still up. It's called Warner, New Hampshire Arrest. And even the librarian knew that everyone in that town hall was wrong. We then walked across the street, and in the short time that we were there, 6 different people went to the town hall to conduct business, all very upset that the town had closed its doors, but even more upset to learn why. Many of them apologizing to us. In that live stream, we finally went down to the police department and filed 2 complaints against these cops. And the moment we killed the live stream, the same 2 cops pulled back into the department, and they couldn't back into that sally port fast enough. And the look of shame, fear, and regret was clear as day on their face. It's going right in the sally port. And there they are there. They're hiding, folks. They're ashamed. They should be. During that live stream, a man named Jerry came to meet us. He saw we were live in his town and he wanted to show support. He's been watching us for 5 years. Well, Jerry, this video is dedicated to you, to your family, and to your son, who we tragically lost 5 years ago. It is because of brave Americans like you and your family that we're able to get up and do what we do every day. And because these cops got crazy when we first met them, I went into overdrive and I wanted to own them all. But I thought back on a conversation with my good buddy James Freeman, where he told me if they're talking, just let them talk, because they dig themselves into a much deeper hole and they keep sounding even more stupid. And the nicer you are, the more open they are to just blabbing away and making mistakes. And boy, was he right. These cops changed their story 3 different times, ultimately blaming the town manager to alleviate blame from themselves, especially when they found out from their town attorney that my attorney had already seen the video and already called. At that point, they had a very healthy understanding they were probably going to get sued, and they needed to make sure that if someone was losing their job, it wasn't them. And like I said, initially in this video and throughout it, I wasn't going to sue. We were able to go back into the offices we weren't able to go into initially. And the attorney was super professional, which he was. Attorney Michael Courtney for Upton Hatfield is absolutely phenomenal, driving, willing to meet us. That's besides the point. These cops were willing to steal our freedom and jail us when we committed no crime. And their understanding of their law that they enforce is so basic, they don't even understand public forum. So within the next week, this municipality will be receiving a letter of our intent to sue on a both state and federal basis. Not just from me, my attorney is taking care of MAA audit also. And maybe after they write that check, they won't ever do this again. Because sometimes learning just isn't enough. You have to hit these places in the pocket because their purse strings are the only thing that they care about. And that's the reason I stopped here today.
When you find a deal on your favorite thing in the McDonald's app,